Mine sveinar heime ved og gjøy med det gulleballe, de andre seks på Heidingland og gjøy med det Jani Kalle. Vi er det ut av Franklandet med dyre.
And we're live. Hey, welcome back, Internet, to Paladin, Warriors of Charlemagne. It's the best role-playing game of French Knight you'll see this side of the Mason-Dixon line. With us tonight from Blades and Blasters is Walter Peck playing Samson de Verdun. We have William played by Sim, and last but not least, Renier Legris played by Tetnak. So, come on, join us. Hop right in. Adventure awaits. All right. Adventure really isn't awaiting too much because we're going to start off with Winter Phase.
Let's roll on some tables.
Let's roll on some tables, baby. So end of 772. Next year will be 773. Who would like to go first?
Help me out. Someone who is smarter than me and actually looks
So
at the
all
book.
of us here.
Yes. What page is it? Oh, there it is. Chapter 10. Okay.
Chapter 10.
I blame the table of contents.
Solo adventure, we don't care about that because we play make-believe for real. And we leave nobody behind. We don't leave anybody out in this game, typically. Aging. Does anybody need to do aging?
I don't think technically,
Nope.
But we should all increase our age.
How old was
Jim
she?
got it.
How many years has passed?
We're going into, so next year will be 773.
So 5 have passed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm 26.
I am 20. Once 773 hits, I'll be 23.
And you don't have to roll. You don't have to roll on that table until you're 30.
Man, it's getting there.
It's getting there. If we fly through the combat, we got a late start. But I was going to say we could do a second winter phase if we wanted.
Let's just see.
Economic circumstances. 5 management.
Okay, I have 5, I think now. Isn't that what my wife had 3? Is that right?
That sounds right.
Let me look for that year 772 and see what the harvest was like real quick. I'm thinking it's going to be normal. I think all those were normal. Future.
I'm pretty sure we already pre-rolled our survivability of our offsprings and our wives. And
Yeah, we did that
girlfriends.
during the game.
Yeah.
Harvest is normal. Stewardship is no modifiers.
Okay. So each manor grants us 6.
Assuming you pass your stewardship roll. So the first
Yeah.
thing we need to do is our stewardship roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your steward if you have one,
Yeah, we all do.
depending on what the harvest is, and then some other modifiers.
Entourage, but they can't. Okay. God, this guy's could be better. That's a fail.
So you get
Well,
5.
what did you roll? 16. So what's your guy?
12.
Oh, I was gonna say harvest is normal. Let's see, we're phase 1,
10.
so that's +1. Is your
You just
retinue?
have, how many manners you have?
5.
Okay.
5. My retinue, what? What about my retinue?
If your standing retinue or commoners is 16 or higher, you get a bonus.
Mm,
I don't think he does.
Yeah.
Love Charlemagne is 15. That's his best I get.
Ooh,
Do you roll for each manner though, Tet?
I don't think so. Do you?
you do not.
So each of them get 5.
And then I spend 1 on the steward. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's
costs
later
1.
on. That's
Yep,
later on,
yep.
but yes. All right, let me roll here.
So I get 25. I can take that.
Then you have expenses though.
Oh my goodness.
Fumble.
3.
Fumble. 3 Libra.
Hey.
Success.
Beats my guy's 15.
So expenses 2 Libra for knight and squire, 2 for family, 2 for horses. So 6 total
Jesus
expenses.
Christ. Does that include the steward or no?
No. Wait, unmarried. You're not married yet. No, you are now,
No,
aren't you?
I'm married, yeah.
Yep.
Damn, 7? Is that what you said? No, you said 6 plus the steward, so it's 7.
Yep.
Okay.
You can spend money through conspicuous consumption to increase your glory.
All right, hold on. I get 3 per income. Okay, so I only get 18 gold.
Ooh.
18 Libra, excuse me.
I get 6.
Poor boy.
You're going to lose money because you have your upkeep.
That's including upkeep.
He's got 2 manners.
2 manners, not married.
I
6.
asked 1 for Loulange, and then he's got his original one.
Yes.
And then you have to pay maintenance.
I will do superlative as always.
Normal. That's what I did for my roll.
Normal night.
Yeah, we already did all this, though.
All right. Economic effects.
So the minimum income, do we have to do anything, alter anything based on what we pick?
So, what did you pick? Because you
Ordinary.
have 5 manners, because you can afford it. It's on page 175. The first thing you need to do is...
Oh, yeah, we
where'd
got to
it go?
roll indulgent and all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so the first thing you need to do is roll temperate. Whenever a knight's treasury allows him to raise his maintenance level, but the player doesn't want to, he should roll
We must
temperate.
have done this already, though. Or
We've done it before.
I think we already did this. I mean, I think we did it last game, right? Because we rolled to see if people who lived and died, right?
We did. Yeah, we did last winter phase. We did this.
No. We did this like out of order, I think. Did we not?
So first thing is harvest.
We're doing it.
First thing's harvest, and then we go on to maintenance.
Yeah, I don't think we had a winter phase last game.
No, we didn't have a winter phase. All right, whatever. Okay. But how did my kid just died? So we rolled that. Anyway, okay, whatever.
Wait, when did your kid die? Oh, you mean the woman?
Yeah, the woman, sorry.
Yes,
We-
so
we-
at the
we
end of
rolled the
last
birth.
session. Yeah, at the last session, you rolled the birth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, well, and maybe she didn't die. We'll find out.
We'll
Well, no,
find
you rolled it for it, right?
But I didn't
Alrighty.
roll this part, I don't think. So because if I like go up to rich, maybe she survived.
No, because you passed your temperate. On a
Yeah,
failure,
yeah.
you must roll indulgent.
Yeah.
And since you passed, you're fine.
Yeah, okay.
Dead.
Trying to win. You're trying to win.
Yeah, I want to win, man.
Put metagaming.
No. Walter Beck's trying to win.
What?
So temperate.
Temperate as they come.
Look at how temperate he is. Disgusting.
It's like temperate white chocolate.
All right, survival.
Okay, let Tet roll first because he has to roll for 80 children.
I already did all that.
When?
He rolled for all of them.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me film.
I think you just rolled for your childbirth.
All right, let
Yeah,
me.
all you did was roll for childbirth.
Okay. Let me get in my family tree.
Tables, adventure tables, guys. Look at my family tree.
Okay.
All right, well, he's looking that up.
Okay. This is for Rosefin. She is 1. Okay.
1?
Mm-hmm.
All right, no modifier. Yeah, roll a d20. I'll tell you if it's bad. 5. Fine.
That's Ermeline's. This one is... This is 73? Is that right? 773?
Yep, 73.
So this one's 5.
Well, no, 772.
Oh,
Well, we're entering 773.
Okay. So this one's 4 then.
Oh,
dead.
your kid
Dead.
fucking died, bro.
Dead.
Which one died?
That was Helinda. That was Elsa's
Oh, it's
eldest
just a woman.
daughter.
Oh.
That probably maybe they caught the plague.
Wait. How old?
4.
4.
So you get a +1.
Oh, yep, he does.
Illness.
-5 to next year's roll. Notate
Okay.
that somewhere.
She got
Okay.
monkeypox.
Oh,
-5 to 774. What is-
Samson gave her syphilis.
what is this? What is this table
Samson's like
called?
fiddle about.
Okay,
Fiddle.
so this is your 4-year-old, you said?
Yeah, that was Helinda.
Okay, so Helinda on the table rolled a 1.
Yeah,
but you got a +1 modifier. So she's got an illness. You can make it up, whatever it is. Next year, on the next winter phase,
Yeah.
whenever you roll her health, you got to subtract.
Yeah, I just put it in her bio. Hopefully.
Just remember that Helinda has syphilis from
Yeah,
Samson.
Ida, she's 3.
All right, that's +1 to the roll too.
Okay.
There you go.
Healthy, nice and healthy.
Filbert, he's 2. No, he's 3 as well.
+1.
Jesus.
Whoa, you're getting close, man.
Healthy.
Carloman, he's 1. No, he's
This-
2. He's 2.
This is still straight 0.
No modifiers. Healthy.
Okay. Full
He doesn't feed his
Shalinda
kids.
is 0.
Fine.
Mm.
I think. Oh, that was the one that killed Elsa anyway. So.
Yeah, that's a healthy.
So that was Drogon then. So I'm good.
That's it.
All right, we'll go to my 3 kids.
You only have 3?
Yeah, because it's called being faithful when you're married. Look into it.
Yes, I have since I've been. Well, that's not true. Oh yeah, we had the 3-way.
Yeah, I got 3 boys, 2 twins. So yeah, I got a 5-year-old and 2 4-year-olds.
So it's a +1 to all of them.
It's actually higher. I'm superlative, so it's +2 to all of them. So
Okay.
technically, none of them can get injured. Oh, I guess yeah. No, they can't because
No,
the
they
minimum
can't.
roll is 3.
Yeah, it's a wash.
Yeah, and none of them are.
All right.
So he's
Don't
gonna
worry
skip
about
me.
it.
My 2 horses. Here we go.
You called it. You're a dog mom.
Oh, I didn't roll my horses. They're fine.
Oh yeah, we got to roll your horses too.
I've actually got one more.
All my horses are fine.
Oh,
look,
Sim.
my horses.
Buy
Sim's horse
buy
dog.
another horse,
Oh,
dog.
Negative. It's young, so it's a +1. That's my secondary horse who's not mature yet.
So it's -5 next year. Oh
Yes.
wait, yeah, yep. This mount is
Samson
unavailable.
also paid a visit to that horse.
Horse got syphilis from Samson. Super spreader.
It's a super spreader event.
Are we done on that table?
Yes, we're all out of horses and children to give
All right.
syphilis to.
Personal event. Who wants to go first?
I've been rolling first. I'll go.
All right, roll d20.
All right.
19.
Ooh,
That is
standing combat.
Attitude commoners.
Do I roll again, or is it...
Do
Yeah,
a standing check, yeah.
Okay. Attitude commoners. Where is it? Nice.
Villagers organized a feast in your honor.
Oh, yeah,
Gain checks in folklore and attitude. You get free checks.
I already had attitude. That's bullshit.
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't really Legree that did it. It was his wife that held a feast for all the villagers.
No, it was me.
The men to celebrate the bountiful harvest.
Get out of here.
You did have a bountiful harvest.
And the men
I
really like to hang out
had
with your
two
wife.
kids by two different women.
Who had a bountiful harvest?
1 year.
But
It's like one of these things. Like the women keep trying to show each other up as they are wont to do.
And your wife has like 6 kids from other people.
No,
That's why
she
yours-
doesn't. She has never had birth. She has never given birth.
I think you should have to roll birth table for her regardless.
I already did. She had a kid.
Negative.
Might
I
be
mean, while you're away.
there might be a surprise down the road. We'll see. All right, who's next, Sim? Sim, you go.
All right.
Roll 1d20.
Virgin.
And temperate, of course. Roll temperate. Success. A frugal way of life earns you a check in temperate.
Oh, wow. What a surprise.
How
All right.
exciting.
It is
How
very
exciting. Samson, 15.
15, what's that?
Family love.
Family.
Love family. Success. Offer yourself as a guarantee for an accused family member. Gain a check and attitude family member. Family. That's good. So what happened there? Somebody was accused.
My cousin, Arnulf of Metz, who was married to a woman well above his station last year, was accused of adultery by a jealous rival who had sought the hand of this woman, the Count of Metz's daughter. And so, naturally, being the well-regarded individual I am, I came to his defense at the trial or hearing.
Very good. All right. 6, family. Marriage. You guys are already married.
No.
Well, except for me.
Go ahead, Sim. Oh yeah, neither of you guys are.
No. Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting.
I'm still not gonna, but I'm gonna do it so I can get my plus in case I have to marry. Outside of just Linda. Let's see.
You
How
might
do I
as
do that?
well just join the church.
Where do you want to go? Within your character's class?
No, this is the. I gotta do a courtesy check.
Yes.
So I get another.
Do you guys know your non-wives have to pay upkeep of 1/2 Libra per year?
I don't have any. She died.
No, she's talking. It's true.
Okay, you got your courtesy.
So I get another +1.
Where are you sitting at?
I think it's +2.
All right. Is anybody else looking for?
Oh, I
Well,
know.
you're kind of courting.
I'm not gonna roll because A, I was already married, so I didn't, and B, I already got a mature woman to deal
What
with.
about polygamy? Is that a thing?
Oh my god.
All right, family events.
Me again.
Roll 1d20. 7. Debts.
Yeah, damn.
Someone called on you to help him pay his or her debts. You can pay 1d6 and gain a check and attitude family, or refuse and lose a point. Do you already have a check in attitude family or no?
I do not.
That's a good one.
1d6, huh? Okay, I can afford it. Jesus.
Nice.
What was this person? What was this person indebted for?
Gambling debt, obviously. Maybe Merwig was in debt to somebody. She was like, I don't know.
Oh, she was the kind of wild one, wasn't she?
Yeah, I wonder what she would have been doing. She was in debt to somebody for something.
Isn't that the one?
That's my younger sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her to get hitched to my character's younger brother.
Yeah.
Yo, Samson for the attempted vaccination against syphilis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it, but it was just her, I'd say.
Petty crime.
Yeah, I'll pay 1 libra for the bounty. Tragic death.
Tragic death.
Look, I don't have a family tree. Like
Well, whose fault is that?
Wait, there's a table for rolling for relative. That's right. Let's see if my 5th grandfather dies. Dang.
Oh, an uncle or aunt.
Cool.
Yeah, my uncle got in between a feud.
The remnants of the Air Beaumonts.
No, the 3 bastards.
Yeah.
That's them. Herbamonts, right? Isn't that them?
All the 3
No.
bastards are all dead.
Yeah, but
they have
not.
their family.
Yeah, it doesn't say they're still family.
I
just-
impregnated one of their wives, didn't I? Isn't that what we said?
I think we established that. So the guy who actually owned the castle,
Adelaide. That's
Yeah,
that's
you,
Drogon's mom.
you gave her the how do you do.
Because that was just a roll. We spent like 2 hours looking for it.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, I was on mute the whole time, remember?
That's right.
Why aren't they listening to me?
Why are you listening?
All right, you want to roll one?
Who, me?
Either one.
He
of you can
did.
roll.
He did.
I already did.
They're done. We're all done.
I did petty
Alright.
crime, 15, one of my family
All
members.
right. Experience.
All right. You want me to do them all, or do we want to go back and forth?
Let's go through.
All right. Chaste or lustful? What do I just roll? 1d20?
You just click the button. If you have a check by it.
Yes.
Of course you have a check. on
Lustful goes up. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh shit. Reckless. Oh. Okay.
Lustful.
Let somebody else go with the.
Yeah, so lustful
traits.
does not go up, reckless does.
Oh, it's the opposite
Remember?
way. That's
yeah, it's
right.
the opposite.
Okay.
All right, so my only check in personality traits is reckless, so we'll do that real quick. Oh, a little more reckless.
You are reckless.
A little more generous.
No, I'm gonna be a little more generous.
Of course. Golden boy.
Hey!
Oh my
Hey.
god. Didn't you? Oh, you got a check for temper, right? You didn't. Get
Yeah.
Like a,
I don't think rolling a 20 does anything that special.
No.
That's good. Above 19. You might start qualifying for some of the special night rolls.
Yeah, the religious bonus or chivalrous.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Those
last time
those
I
are
Why
counted,
would you be
those are
hanging
not
out
to
with
sneeze
us?
at.
last time I counted, I was at 75, so I don't know what I'm at now.
Well,
That's very
temperate. Add one more.
I think those are like over 100 or something, aren't they? Are they
It's
real high?
80, I think. It's in the sheet. I think its total is 80 plus.
Yeah, 80 plus for chivalry bonus.
Yes,
Hey, love God.
of course.
I'll do Charlemagne in honor real quick. Hey. Aw.
Me and God are having a falling out lately.
Yeah, right.
Family, yes. Commoners, no.
Let me try family. New.
Two wounded.
You done, Sim?
Yeah, that's it for that. I didn't get many checks. I spent most of the time laying on my back.
Skills. Folklore, yes. Getting good at that. I'm up to 5. Recognize, yes. Nice. Heraldry, yes.
Damn.
How did you guys get a check in those? How did you?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I got a
Must have
check in it as
succeeded.
well.
I don't have any check in any battle thing at all. Like
Yeah,
in
I must.
any combat, none.
I have only 2 checks. Horsemanship. Oh, 3. Horsemanship, battle, and sword.
That had to be from the siege.
That was you guys. I think you 2 on your own, and then I came in late. All right, let's see here. Oof.
Oh.
If I get a 20 on battle, it goes to 21. No. Fuck. I'm all out.
I'm out.
And that's it for me.
All right, you can pick one of the 3: change an attribute, trait, passion, or attitude, train skills up to 15, or train skill up to 20.
You get 4 skills if it's up to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got to spread them out though.
Yes. 1 common, 1 courtly, 1 battle, 1 miscellaneous.
I think I'm gonna raise my dex. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know yet. I'm thinking.
Does anybody know what they want to do?
I'm going to do con +1.
Okay. Sam?
I'm looking.
Crucify, that's what you should have. That's what you should get.
That doesn't help me. I'm on my back.
You can help us. Heal us. I don't know. Fuck. I can't really do my spear. I could do it, but...
I'm gonna pull out your lady to hang out here with you.
Alright, I'm doing dex. So I don't get knocked off my horse.
All right, you guys done with that? Compute glory.
Okay. So anything above 16, yeah? Add all that up?
Yep. So it's everything except there's one exception. I think it's
Holding a manor gains 6 per year.
Yep.
So it's each manor is 6?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 30.
And then glory for passion or traits over 16 should be calculated.
Yeah, I got that. So that's
Passions or traits. Hold on here.
It's 62.
16 or higher.
Yeah.
It says over 16.
Oh, really? We've been doing that wrong then.
What's that?
I thought it was 16 or higher.
Just to be consistent, then that's fine. That's not going to make a big deal.
I'm at 78 glory for all that.
It's statistics over 15, you monkey. Page 181. So yeah, it's 16 or higher. Do you see where it says annual glory?
Well, it says something different then on 181.
Yeah, mine says
Where are
glory,
you looking?
Glory for passion or traits over 16 should be calculated.
Where's yours say it? I have the book in
Last
front of me.
annual glory on the PDF.
181.
Oh, I have the book in front of me. It says 15 over 15.
I'm paging it right here.
Let me look chapter 4.
What was it? 189? 181?
Page 181, where it says compute glory in the book.
I think we all have the same PDF, so...
I got the beta.
Your PDF is bullshit.
What's the beta? So I would say the hardback is the.
Yeah,
No,
so the hardback is current.
Let me go to page or chapter 4 because it talks about passive glory there, and then we'll see.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
I'll give you guys a break. It probably is. It probably is 16 or over. They probably just typoed this.
So what's the how do you calculate that 16 over thing?
So basically, whatever the score is, you get that amount. So I'm valorous 17, so I get 17 glory.
Gotcha. That's what I thought.
Okay, I'm adding mine up. 3907. That's what I am.
Let me
And then glory bonus is Did anybody patch the 1,000-point thresholds?
For what? Everything?
I think I used mine already, or at least I think I did. I can't remember what my original con
If
score
you cross the
was.
threshold, it says you can raise one
I used
score.
mine when it happened. Definitely. Like when I got married, I used it. I'm almost positive.
I think that's it then. I think we're done.
Hold on, I got castles because we got castles. We get glory from that.
I don't have any.
I do, and so does Mr. William. It's whatever the DV value is. And chapter 4 pass, by the way, no, yeah, it says 15 in chapter 4.2 in the book. Anyway.
William, you have Vivanden, right? That's your castle?
Yes.
Let me tell you how much. Let me tell you how much the DV is.
If you would.
Vivanden. How do you spell that? Is it Vianden?
It's V.
Vianden.
Yeah. No, 45 away from 4,000.
Guess what the ad is on the family tree program that I use, the website? Just guess. There's a banner ad at the top. Guess what it is?
For Heroes and Hardships.
No.
Ukrainian girls.
No. That would be
What
your
is it?
second guess. It's House of the Dragon, of course, because people come in and they're like, my Game of Thrones family tree. I've never done that, of course.
Targarth. Yeah, no, you don't have a Drogon in your family tree at all.
Well, that was rolled. That wasn't named. That was rolled.
Convenient.
You talked to Bo about that.
It's a stone keep is what it is. I think it's 10.
Okay, so I had that 10. Now I'm 35 away from 4,000. Let me add my traits up. What's their what page is this night shit on?
Yeah, I said square stone keep is DV 10. Yep.
Do you remember what Herbamont's castle is? I don't have it written down. I'm sorry.
I think I do have it written down. It's pretty nice.
It's 20 something. I know that.
It's a big one.
Yeah, let me see if I have the DV written down here. Last year's assault on the house here, Beaumont. Yeah, 26 total. 16 and then 10 outer walls, so 26.
Thank you.
Double ditch, moat, curtain wall, gate towers, square keep, small castle.
Oh, I didn't know if you had an attribute higher than 16. You also got it, so that's nice.
Is that it? We done?
Yeah, I'm just adding up my final stuff here. it won't put me over 1,000 point threshold, so we can.
I'm
keep
close. 3907. What are you at?
going. I'm at 4,000 something.
All right, so I am officially a chivalrous, I think.
Look at you.
You're a chivalrous knight?
I'm at 96 with those stats.
Does it qualify?
I think so. I'm trying.
I'm looking for it for you real quick. I just was looking at it a little bit ago. Now I can't find it.
Negative. My honor is not 16. I lost some honor.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
When did you lose honor? Oh, I bet you I know. When we attacked that dude.
Yep. Yep.
Couldn't just let me die.
Well, then you would have 0 honor.
You would have your heirs on it.
I'd have my heirs honor, which would be pretty good. Is my attitude Lord? Yeah, Lord's good enough. Damn, it's so close.
Holy cow. My passive glory is 218 a year so far.
Because of the castles.
And the manners and the size 20 and battle 20, those help.
How much do we get per manor?
6 per manor. 6 glory per manor.
God, so close to 4,000.
No, you probably get this. You probably get this one.
Yeah, I'm at 3,977.
Grab some art real quick. No.
I'm at 4361.
I'm closing in, finally. I was sucking hind tit forever. But
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got married yet.
get married to a hoe and you go up.
I just like to point out, if I marry a hoe again, I get more.
Oh. Can't let that happen.
Don't be mad. I'm marrying totally not a Saxon descent woman.
So
from
if you want
England.
to game the system, you just marry your wives, secretly kill them, marry somebody
That's
else.
what he's
take their
doing.
glory.
That's what he's doing.
Dude,
he marries
what?
the old one knowing they're gonna die.
That's not true. She
Well-
was experienced. And then I gave her syphilis and killed her.
So good.
All right, you boys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even know if I know how to roleplay anymore, but
I know. Let's see here. Let's do a little something a little bit different here.
Oh, we staying out of England for now. Well, welcome back, Samson. Before you get married.
Yeah, I want to know what my reward was for returning those items to the Cathedral of Saint Denis.
Monkeypox.
Shut up. I'm sorry, you were on your.
I already gave you glory for that, didn't I?
I thought
let
so.
me look. Probably.
I thought I heard the cha-ching last game.
You probably did.
All right. Before we get started, I'll let you kind of role play how you pass the winter and the spring, because we're going to be sitting out in the summer for Saxony. What has happened as the winter of 772 passed in 773 dawned anew in Europe. Unfortunately, there were some rumors from the northwestern borders of the kingdom. Northeastern borders, rather. And unfortunately, the rumors filter back to Ardon. Hear ye, hear ye! All that would listen! The bloodthirsty Saxons are again on our borders. They have raided towns and villages along the Rhine, leaving a trail of bodies littered across the landscape. Some say even the Rhine runs ruby red with the blood of Frankish men and women. They're lovely women, clubbed to death by savage Saxons, they say. What's more, hear ye, Constable Gillian and Count Theodore of Hesse have been killed. Lord King Charlemagne has called a great muster in Ardun, for he marches across the Rhine, willing to strike a death blow to Saxon heart once and for all. For it is rumored that a great and mythical tree dwells in that land, and he shall tear it up from its ugly pagan roots. So how did you pass the spring, and are you going to take part in Charlemagne's call for vengeance and wrath?
Well, Legree is a bit forlorn because his longtime companion Eliza died in childbirth. But he has his wife to soothe his sad heart, and soon he gets over the death and does his fatherly duties as Ermeline also has a child, and he has two kids at nearly the same time, very, very close together. And yeah, one of them is sick, a different one. But other than that, he makes Bertrude take care of the child. That's his Saxon slave that he has treated very well and has never touched in a inappropriate way. And yeah, that's what he's done. He's fathered a couple kids.
Samson, after returning from the Isle of Wight with his traveling companion, Lady Ceolfrith, the recently widowed sister of King Cadwalla of Wessex, he took her to Francia, first stopping in Paris and returning the holy relics of his patron saint, Saint Denis, before continuing west towards Castle Herbemont, where he stayed for the winter, showing her what he could of both the duchy and the county of Arlone, taking her up to Bastogne when able, and with his very fanciful lifestyle, showering her with both praise and gifts, hoping to find a replacement for Lady Rolinga. His children, Magnus, Adalbern, and Guntram, were growing bigger by the season, and as spring came and the news of the Saxon raids came, he found anger rising within him and his blood boiling, as there was nothing he enjoyed more than spilling the blood of Saxon men. And once it was time to march, he was sure to assemble the levies and his knights and sharpen his steel and make his way to answer the summons.
William,
who spent most of the time recovering from wounds and at his castle, ended with the ever-present Lady Gislinda helping him along, makes a pretty good recovery. Spends the time with his people and making sure that his manners and stuff are tip-top shape, and trying to spend as much time with Lady Gislinda as possible. Putting the moves on, knowing that they're hitting a wall, so to speak.
why don't you give me a romance?
All right.
Oh, are you up to some bonuses on her?
Oh, I don't remember. Let me see if I wrote it down. I think I was, but I didn't write it down.
I thought you were up to like a +10 bonus, honestly.
Well, I will roll with that
Okay.
if you say so.
This is a long courtship, Jesus. Hopefully.
I know.
Done the right
He's
way.
been successful on it a couple different times.
Well, with a +10, it definitely.
Yeah.
Don't jinx that shit.
So, in the early summer, after you are recovered from your wounds, your squire is getting you set upon your horse as he straps your shield onto your horse and helps you get onto your mount. Lady Gislinda kind of comes out into the field in the front of Evander. You can see the river Wilts sparkling in the sun as it flows past your stone keep. And she stands there, her blue dress fluttering in the wind, and she looks after you, William, and says, "Is it true? Is it true that you ride to the north and east to face the Saxon menace along with King Charlemagne?"
It is true. I do ride. The face of Saxons once again. The true menace of our borders.
Then let it be said that I will say prayer every night at the foot of my bed, William. Not for love and not for honor, but for you and you in particular, for lo, these many days I have grown quite fond of your presence.
Aye, well, I do thank thee. And that's just a prayer every night as well, that I will soon be back to see you, for it would be lonely up there. For I as well was grown fonder of you.
But do not think me a fool, William. I know that the Saxon girls, taken as slaves or concubines, with their golden hair and their ruddy complexion, are in desire. Stay away from the bad influence of that friend of yours, Legree. I'm sure that he will tempt you to no end. Perhaps when you return, I shall be waiting right here. As I have grown fond of you, William, I've also grown fond of this manor. Vianden, with its rolling hills to the west and the sparkling waters of the river Wilts to the east, is a picturesque sight indeed. Even, some may say, a sight that would be a happy home for many children.
And it has grown more beautiful with your ever presence. But no worries. I shall not be tempted by the heathen Saxons, for they have pale in comparison to your beauty and your ability to charm my heart.
She walks forward and she tucks something into your saddlebags. And add to your inventory a book of Gislinda's poetry.
Does they have pictures?
Yeah, I can't read.
Yeah. You gotta call your sister to read for you.
Well, she doesn't know that, maybe.
How do these chicks all know how to read and we don't?
Because they ain't got nothing to do.
They're ladies. They're well-educated ladies.
That seems wrong. Shenanigans. I'm gonna start reading. That's my new.
All right, and William takes off, and the three of you meet King Charlemagne up near Aachen. His manor that he's really started to hang out at most of all. And let's say April, May. Yeah, one day in May, the army marches forth. And indeed, it is a large and terrible yet glorious army that moves from Aachen to the east down the road towards Cologne and towards Saxony and crossing the Rhine. I'll let you guys kind of role play roleplay how that looks.
Yeah, William. We were already en route, right? So we already met and went.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I'll change it.
So William arising early in the morning, after his morning prayers, would venture forth to find his friends, his ever-present companions.
Legree is tired from the long march. He has been, he's pleased when he's with his friends William and Samson, and he is happy to boast about his new 2 children. He doesn't speak of Eliza, the mother of, I believe, 5 of his children who died finally in childbirth. But he's definitely pleased to talk about his son, Drogon and Carloman.
As the men march towards Aachen and rallying with the king, Sir Samson is very impressed with the levy that he had assembled. Almost up to 400 men had answered the call, in addition to 10 knights, and he planned to find a way to bring more knights into his service in time, improving his standing to both the Count and Duke, and hopefully King Charlemagne, as he is on a horse with very fine trappings. He sees his friends, and it is good to see you again, my friends. It is well that you have all recovered from those dastardly pagans on the Isle of Wight.
I owe you all a debt of gratitude, like usual. For I surely would be dead, and I owe even more to the Renier for bringing me back to here.
Well, I could not see you die a virgin. That would break my heart.
Yes. Well, nonetheless, I appreciate it. Even though it was dishonorable, I have to say that I'd risked it all for you two as well.
It may not have been the honorable thing, but it was the right thing to do. I shamed myself by not charging in with Renier here, and once I saw him knocked down, it was only the right thing to do to jump in and save the 2 of you. But once the both of you were gone, as you may or may not have known, I too was attacked and defeated by a very powerful Jarl. Thankfully, the Duke stepped in and saved me.
I think of it this way. We were fighting a pagan. What honor is there making a deal with such things? They are barely human.
It is why I did not feel bad when I cut off his head and stuck it on that pole for all of his men to see while the siege continued. And how are your children? You said they are doing well, Renier?
Most of them. One of them has a sickness, but she will be fine. Eliza did not make this winter, however. She died in childbirth from my newest, but Ermeline is hale, and she has had her first child, another girl.
The addition of a child is always welcome news, though my heart goes out for the death of a woman that has bared so many of your children, and I will pray for the recovery of your young one.
Why, thank you, my friend. It will be fine. There is, perhaps it was God bringing me to Ermeline's side with no distractions. There were plenty of distractions, and my bed was hardly wide enough for the both of them and myself, huh?
Oh. You tempt fate by doing something like that, Renier. But I cannot blame you, I suppose. I don't know, but when this campaign is over, I will bring you both to Castle Herbamont, as I have brought with me King Cadwalla's sister, Ceolfrith. She has been quite the companion over these long winter months, and not in that way, Renier, but in a friendship way, as I slowly get over the passing of Lady Rolinga.
How old is this Saxon?
Saxon, how dare you suggest she is a Saxon? She is from Wessex. She is significantly younger than Lady Rolinga, but still slightly older than me.
That is why you have not been intimate with her then? Her age is too young.
Well, I only wish you the best of luck.
I suppose if I am lucky enough to marry her, having my wife be that of the king's blood is beneficial in the long run, I suppose.
If you're moving to Wessex, is that your plan?
No, I have my own ambitions for Arlone, and it is nice to have friends such as you, and in time, perhaps I will earn King Cadwalla's confidence and trust.
I wonder why they call the land West Sax.
It is a mystery.
Some sort of weird British name. I am not quite sure. I did not ask her.
Well, perhaps you should. Maybe she would know.
We spend more time talking about things that are interesting. The life in court in Aachen and the
Did you
beauty
say
of
interesting? Because that seems a dreadful bore to me.
Yes, but knowing how to weave your way along the courtiers of the king and his lackeys is a good way to get a honorable position, no?
I suppose.
So what you're saying is you're going to become British? What do they call themselves?
They wear their hairs in braids. I do not understand it.
It's kind of like the Saxons.
Yes.
You must have been hit too hard in the head, Sir William, if you think that.
Aye, maybe. But they are a tough bunch. At least the ones we fought in the castle. Well, I fought on the drawbridge.
He was a big one. No doubt.
Yes. Almost gave me a dent in my head like you have. From the day we jousted. And he'll kind of give you a smile.
Ah, yes. The one time you were lucky with the lance. The only time you have hit anything with your lance, I might add.
There should be a joust one day again. If you make it that far. Perhaps you'll have a chance to unhorse me.
Nah. I believe my days of jousting have come to an end. I am more worried about fathering children and fighting Saxons.
But jousting is a gentleman's sport.
I am no gentleman.
You beat me to it.
I wonder, Samson, let me ask you a question. When King Charlemagne turns his eye on Britain, what will you do then? If you're intermarried with this, Britain?
Perhaps fight us on a drawbridge.
No, I would not want to see you go to an early grave, but we all know I would honor King Charlemagne, even if it put me in a uncomfortable position. But I believe King Cadwalla would understand. Though, to be honest, with the time I spent on him on the Isle of Wight, I think they share a common enemy, and I do not see that, fortunately, coming to pass.
He shrugs. Perhaps.
Well, these are the games of kings. Who knows what the next move might be?
What's the situation in Lombard right now?
Yeah, that's good. Roll me intrigue with a +5.
Okay.
All three of you guys can.
All right.
Intrigue. Is that courtly?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's
Does that mean we get an additional bonus from our glory?
yeah, I
It's
think we
courtly.
would.
All right.
Oh yeah, I know.
Give yourself a check.
For sure.
All of you guys made it.
Damn,
So yeah,
24.
yeah, the King of Lombard. It's quite common knowledge that he's disgruntled. That after being married to the Princess of Lombardy for just over a year, he just cast her away, got rid of her after she bore him a kind of misshapen son, and basically he took up with another foreign princess now that he has made his wife. So the rumor King of Lombard is not happy with that. Most people in Francia say that Lombard, but certainly will not move against King Charlemagne. That is too strong. But that the King of Lombardy has many eyes and ears in the mountains and the streams and the forests of Franconia, and that he has ways of weaving his mischief other than open warfare.
Yeah, Renier just kind of shrugs and says, "Well, Charlemagne does have a mind of his own. He did put aside the Lombardy woman for another. I would not count on what he does. He is a king, like William was saying. They do as they wish when they wish it."
Is more than a king. He is the Lord's version of a leader on this in Franconia.
He is a good man, and he ultimately has made the right decisions. And while I do not believe he should have set aside Desiderata, the princess, it is perhaps information he knows that we are not privy to. But I can tell you, after seeing how they fought in Italy against the Saracens and their allies, I do not fear anything they have in store.
That is true.
It wasn't very much of a fight.
They fight worse than the Herbermans.
Indeed. But that is what happens when you worship God incorrectly. You are punished by him, as the Saracens are.
Yes, it's soon to be the Saxons as well.
Indeed, hopefully he decides to invade them fully in the coming years and put an end to their petty raids once and for all.
Aye, because they keep just doing nothing but digging their own holes. Every raid, every Frank killed, means more must be brought to the slaughter. Perhaps one day they should embrace God.
I do not believe their mind is clear enough for such things, for the most part. My slave, she is a good woman, and caretaker to my children, but overly smart, no, I would not say so.
They might not be the most intelligent, but the one thing they understand is the sword and the axe, and perhaps in time the lesson will sink in if we hit them hard enough with it.
Perhaps.
Yes. If we make an example, they of course would follow the path of the true God.
You have plenty of time to talk as the army weaves its way from Aachen all the way to Cologne. In Cologne, more troops muster. Thousands upon thousands of knights, footmen, and other lineage men make a camp outside of Cologne, a camp that seems to even rival the size of the city itself. You're there for a couple weeks in Cologne, establishing supply line to your armies, and you kind of stay in the background as King Charlemagne and his advisors go over the logistics of the campaign. For it's well known that in order to strike deep into the heart of Saxony, well, you're going to be cut off from all of your typical supplies, and so your army is going to not only need courage, but it's going to need a skillful mind to pull this off. You have a few days there, and you're about to head out probably another 3 days. I'll let you guys kind of role play how you help the army and how you help the supplies or help with the planning of the campaign. The rumor is that Charlemagne is basically going on a scorched earth straight strike into one of their largest fortresses deep inside the forest. It's a place by the name of what's the name of the place?
The place where they're going. Is it like Penterborn or something like that?
No, it's Eresburg.
Oh,
Eresburg. Yep, one of the few castles, one of the few fortresses of the in Saxony, and this is the place where apparently, or at least according to rumor, Irminsul, the holy tree of the Saxons, is situated. So somewhere near Eresburg, inside it, or just outside.
As the days lead up to when they finally march, Samson does what he knows. He helps train his men. He offers his counsel if asked or when the opportunity is presented on battle tactics and how best to use both mounted and the footmen in the battles to come. If maps are available, or he talks to other commanders on places to raid for food and provisions, as an army is only as effective as the fullness of its stomach. And in order to keep morale high, a well-fed and high disciplined army is key. And of course, if they find a few Saxon wenches to satisfy the more base instincts of the men, then so be it.
All right. Give me a battle check.
Oh, look, I succeeded.
Let's succeed. Okay. So your commander, who is none other than Charlemagne himself, will get an extra +2 on his checks for your contributions.
Woo.
So you're up to +2. William, were you want to speak?
Yeah, William would be, of course, helping gather food and training whatever knights that'd be there, and some lancing and horsemanship to bring him up to speed.
Well, why don't you give me a attitude, Charlemagne.
Oh, Lord. Yep.
No.
Damn, Timothy.
So you meet with some of the more surly soldiers, and one night in the tavern, you're with him, and a rather intoxicated man who's surely in his cups kind of says, "Oi! Oi, you! Samson! Why don't you get the hell out of here? No virgins allowed." like the men you've sensed aren't much listening to you, as you have a reputation as quite of goody two shoes. And when
Can
they are
Renee interject?
in the sure, yeah,
Yeah, Renee is also in his cups, and he wasn't with William at the time, but he kind of overhears the conversation and speaks up and says, he may be a virgin, but you're not a virgin when it comes to your horse, man."
and he just kind of turns it back on himself. Well, life on the trail and on the war campaign, it gets lonely. Any warm slit is as good as another, they say.
Yes,
All the
that
men-
is what your
all the
squire
men start to
says.
laugh. And all the soldiers kind of start to laugh at him.
He waves
Renier.
over.
Give yourself a check in eloquence for free.
Very eloquent.
All right, how are you contributing to the war effort?
Oh man. He actually is Duke Thierry there.
Yeah, yep.
So
3 boars.
So the Duke kind of was feeling his skills in linguistics, and Rene, although he's not good at that at all, will try to help with the, I don't know, perhaps they found a map or something created by the Saxons, and he's looking over the languages, and he's trying to. He has had Bertrude go over it with him a bit, if she can read, or maybe she can't really, but good enough for him. And he tries to decipher some of the map that are written by Saxons with his language skill.
Give me a language.
Yeah, I'm just destined to fail, but yeah.
It's kind of looks all Greek to you, pun not intended. And Duke Thierry looks at this. No matter, Legree. These maps are made by savages half the time. Learn them all we may, we do not know that the information is even accurate. He takes one of them and throws it into the fire. We will rely on our own scouts and our own soldiers to find the way. Get back to what you do best, Renier.
Do you wish me to have some children, my lord? He smiles.
Always the jokester. Ever since your face was cleared of that palsy, that pox, that mark of the devil, children have sprung from your loins left and right. Certainly, go have more. King Lord Charlemagne always can have more loyal subjects.
Rene says, well, you have commanded it, my lord, so I shall do it. And he tries to find a bar wench.
Your chase is only 7. You don't have to roll.
Yeah, that's what he does. The Duke has commanded us to couple tonight. I am sorry if it is an inconvenience, but we must do what we must for King Charlemagne.
This is her app.
Please let it be terrible.
1d10 minus 6.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
He's been drinking.
All right, so Charlemagne gets a +2 on his battle and his siege and all that stuff for the campaign, and the time has come. So you guys, I'm gonna move some slides around here, and I'll let you guys kind of role play what looks like as you are marched deep into Saxon territory, and the forests kind of overcome the trail, and you see. The rivers had been dammed up and the wells kind of drained before you arrive. And even now and then, you find the crucified bodies of Franks along the trail. nailed upon crosses. Many of them kind of gutted. And eventually, a scout returns, says, well, he goes into the tent where Charlemagne is. You're not around, so you don't really know what he says. But you see a large plain kind of in front of you, and then far up high on the hill, a rather large fortress that you know certainly must be Erisburg. I want you guys to kind of role play what it looks like, it feels like, and we can start our battle.
Renier complains that it's so. Oh, it is on a hill. This is not good.
That is true, but any wise commander can turn terrain to his advantage.
Well, then tell me how we are going to do that, because I am not a wise commander.
Yeah, you can already see like the not so shiny helms of like many thousands of Saxons. This is just the art. It's probably much more flat than this. It's like a plane that comes down in front of the castle, in front of the fortress. Okay, and like the Saxons are already have come out to fight and defend their homeland. It gives them more honor doing it that way.
While their position may be slightly elevated, we have the advantage of horse, and the Frankish knights are second to none in this area, especially heathen Saxons. So, while they may stand slightly taller, when we are on horseback, we dwarf them.
Yes, and if they decide to run behind walls, we just starve them out and they come out and get slaughtered again. It's pretty simple.
And while some of the levies might be dammed and wells capped, that does not prevent us from going around sacking their towns. As the Charlemagne said, he wanted no mercy shown, and while their nobles and knights hide behind the walls, it will be their people who suffer. And how long will those people call them their kings and their leaders if they are left to be killed wholesale?
Well then, let us get it over with. I could use some more booty. I have many children to feed.
Yes. The sooner we are done with this, the sooner I get to go back and see Gislinda.
Ugh. He rolls his eyes. He's not a Gislinda fan.
Samson, what's your family coat of arms?
Oh, give me 1 second.
I thought you did.
I do. It's quartered black and red with a black eagle on the front. Wings in just full display. I can't remember what it's technically called. Red and black. Yeah, family crest is a red eagle on the black quartered background.
So this is going to be a very large battle, thousands upon each side, around 5,000 people. And there's just electricity in the air as the sun starts to set. And the two camps are kind of made overnight, and in the morning, battle is planned to be waged. And at some point, Duke Thierry kind of enters your tent, Samson. Ah, Sir Samson of Verdun, we have met again. Your service to Lord Charlemagne is always most appreciated. And I have merry news, at least I consider it such.
What is that, my lord? It is good to fight with you again as always, just like the Isle of Wight and everywhere else, but please tell me of this news you bear.
Well, good sir, one good turn deserves another, and my service to you was appreciated and counted as payment back for your service unto me upon those dastardly, wet, soggy fields of death just west of France. But I prattle on too much. Ah, the good news. King Charlemagne deigns you be commander of our 3rd Battalion. What say you? Eagle Battalion, led by Sir Samson of Verdun. while myself lead the boars, and King Charlemagne and his war bishop himself lead the battalion of the cross.
So it is an honor that I have, and he's clearly like, kind of shocked that he is picked. It is an honor that I have been waiting for my whole life, and it is something that I relish and will see that we are victorious this day. And the rear battalion, the Eagle Battalion, brings great glory to Charlemagne and Franconia.
Nah. I will bring the news back to the king. Upon your ranks, you can pick your own forces, but may I suggest your friends? There is no one so hardy and so full of heart than your family and friends in times of war when the blood is spilt and shit stains the ground. They are the only ones you can count on to not turn their back and flee like dogs.
For years it has been Sir William and Sir Renier that have had my side and my back in moments of triumph and moments of failure. I can only see that they will stand at my side today with this honor that I will share with them.
Very well. I shall return to the king. Long live King Charlemagne, and may Francia turn into an empire our children will admire for years to come. He kind of leaves.
Like Samson's, super, super excited and, trying to do his best to contain the excitement that he has of finally getting to lead a battalion in a major battle like this, and sends for has one of maybe his pages sends for him to grab Renier or summon Renier and William to his pavilion to share the good news.
He'll probably be over in command of over 1,000 men. With smaller units in that as well. So William and Renier receive the news.
Yeah, Rene would clip clop go over there, ride his horse alongside William. Oh, he will never stop talking about this.
Aye, that he won't. But not the matter. We shall be victorious, at least.
He does know how to command a battle.
When I remember about the other battles, command goes out the window when everybody starts struggling. After all, I do feel that we will run them over, and then it would be every man to himself to kill as many Saxons as possible.
Of course, it will be a slaughter, no doubt. Unless we fall down. Or
Yes.
get knocked down by some huge giant man. But otherwise, a slaughter, no doubt.
Well, just avoid the big one with the axe and we'll all be fine.
You tell me this, you do that. So I do not have to come to your aid.
I've already planned on it.
Good. We will fight small ones then.
Yes, we'll find their children and ladies.
Perfect.
Oh, you guys, Samson, you get 10 glory for being the commander, and both of you other guys get 5 glory for just taking part in this campaign. So Samson gets 15
Hit me with the
total.
music.
Samson gets 15 total. William gets 5. Renee gets 5. Right. Samson, you probably should also get 5 for helping him with the Renier, and William, you failed your contribution test, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, Samson gets an extra 5 for that. All right. So William and Renier arrive in your tent, Samson.
As they come in, there's kind of a bustle around his pavilion in the camp as messengers are being sent out, and lesser knights are waiting to be received. And once he sees those two, oh, come in, I have some excellent news for you. It seems Duke Thierry and King Charlemagne have selected me to be the battalion commander of the rearward. They are calling it the Red Eagles after my standard. It is one of my most proud days as a knight of Franconia, and I wish to share it with you and hope you will join me on the battlefield as members of our different followings in the battles to come.
William will grab him on the shoulder. That is great news indeed. But word travels fast, we already knew. We were prepared to come over and kiss your butt before we arrived.
Come on, have your britches down. I will pucker up.
Finally, you're knowing your place, Renier. It is most satisfying to hear. But no, I can think of no two finer knights to fight with me on the battlefield today, and I am anxious to get on the battlefield and slay these Saxon scum.
Yes. Well, hopefully we pick the one where we could fight a lot of them and bring glory onto ourselves.
We have been
Yes, but we were talking about only attacking the women and children, so we did not get injured. Could we do that, Captain?
Unfortunately, your request has been denied, as we will be on the left side of the battle formation, and once we smash through them and turn on their flanks, then there will be women and camp followers and whatever your fancy to celebrate.
I suppose we will have to kill the men first.
Yes, the big ones with the axes.
You lied to me.
I nearly omitted some facts. It's not a lie.
I do believe you lied. No wonder God does not like you anymore. You're going to have a face full of pox soon.
If it makes you feel any better, I'll be ensured that any archers we do possess will shoot at any giants we see first. I remember the last time one struck me in the chest. It was not something I wish to see on any of my friends.
Yes, it is not fun getting beaten down by a giant with an axe.
I am too pretty for that.
But surely, we have God on our side. That will humble them.
An hour goes by, and you see the forces of Saxony and Franconia being arrayed on the field. Overhead, an eagle cries, and you guys kind of ride out with your unit with Samson, preparing for battle. Kind of out in front of your lines, his sword, Joyu, raised into light, glinting down from the sidelight is King Charlemagne. A crimson cloak billows behind him as he rides on a giant war steed that sits about a foot higher than any of yours, and he cries into the frigid. It's not frigid; it's summer, but it feels frigid from all the adrenaline coursing through your veins. All you men, knights, warriors of Francia, hear my words this day. Hear my words now. These savages, these pagans, have dared infiltrate our homeland once again. No, I thought we taught them a lesson years ago when we slaughtered their numbers along the Rhine. But these fools, these ingrates do not learn. And so we will kill them to a man and a woman and a child until the rivers run red with the blood of sinful pagans. Hear me now. Ride now for me. Ride now for your families. Ride now for Francia. And let them know that our Lord is King God in heaven that shall rain his wrath upon them. Charge! And he spurs his horse forth and lunges his sword into the air, and he starts to lead this charge with Archbishop Turpin behind him, and the battle is joined. If you would like to impassion yourself
Yes.
with love, Charlemagne, please do so.
I could probably do that.
Now, can I do hatred of Saxons or just love Charlemagne?
If you want to learn, go into the dark side. That's fine, but you just won't get your check.
Oh,
Won't get your check.
For Charlemagne? No, that's fine. My hatred of Saxons is much more a passionate thing than his love of Charlemagne. Oh my god. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, that don't matter.
You failed that. I think it gives you -5, my man.
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Must be that Saxon bride you want.
Must be.
King Charlemagne, you outnumber them, but they fight in their homeland, and you are out of your homeland. So King Charlemagne does have a cumulative -5 on his battle. Now this is to give your battle rolls, Samson, bonuses or negatives throughout this entire battle. This is per the battle system
Plus,
rules.
he already has -5.
No, he's going to roll, and then that'll determine.
Yeah. So that would be with a -5. So that would be a 20. It would still be a regular success. So let me look in the book. Nothing. You don't gain bonuses or negatives on your first charge. Now, role play what the first charge looks like and how you're in front, leading your men, Samson, and you get to roll your battle to possibly give your guys a first charge modifier.
So let's do that. So that is a success even with the -5.
All right. Is that anything?
It's a regular success. I don't believe so.
It is not. It's +0.
So as he gives his Charlemagne gives his speech, he feels the hatred overtaking that of love of country and king, and it doesn't feel right despite his long hatred of the Saxons and what they've done to his ancestors. And as he charges, he screams, "Death to the heathen horde!" And the front row of cavalrymen take off, lances couched as they approach the mass of the enemy.
Renier and William.
Renier has his lance set, and he charges alongside William. He is not the greatest with the lance, but on the first charge he does typically use it these days, as he has gotten better and more confident in it after his jousting tournament runner-up, even though he got his head caved in.
You take the left flank, and you see kind of King Charlemagne ahead of everybody. You see Duke Thierry as well, even Archbishop Turpin. He has his sword in his right hand, but in his left hand he has a huge banner that looks like a cross with the crimson kind of banners kind of like flowing in the wind behind him, and like the light of the Lord shines upon Archbishop Turpin. And as you guys get closer and closer, you see the first line of these Saxons have huge great spears. You kind of close in upon them. King Charlemagne says, "They have spears! Steel yourselves, men!" And as you get closer and closer, they kind of shift backwards, and you can see that they have a ditch that they have kind of been obscuring with their bodies. And as you go forward the front lines, your horses start to go towards that ditch, and you see your men kind of tumble into these dikes and get stabbed with the spears. Each of you need to do a horsemanship or possibly be thrown.
We get +5 for our successful passion rolls, yeah?
Yep. Well, you do.
Yeah.
I'm at -5, correct?
Yes.
It's a common skill, right?
Yeah.
Horseman.
Crit.
Crit!
Good at that.
Tet succeeds. Sim succeeds. Samson succeeds. How do you stay on your horses?
Yeah, William tries to be one with his horse as much as possible when he's riding fast after the mishap with the mud and everything. He, as he feels the horse start taking some slippage, he kicks it on the opposite side, and once we start seeing the ditch and the men fall in the ditch and the spears making quick work of them, William's actually going to spur his horse to go faster, so that way he can bridge the gap and jump the ditch to help his men.
I want to see if King Charlemagne falls.
Seeing
Probably not.
William speed up, Samson hollers, to the charging knights, "Faster, faster! We must get over the ditch. There is no turning back."
Yeah, Renier just hears Samson yell and he just pulls up.
Yeah. On your flank, you see Duke Thierry expertly, just narratively, like his black steed leaps over the ditch, and he brings his lance down and just skewers a motherfucker. Let's see if Archbishop, what he does. His is not as good. He's down! Yeah, you see the batter on the right flank, that crimson banner with the big cross kind of goes down. And battle is joined. Who wants to go first?
We're not at charging range, right? We're just
Yep. No, you are charging. You're charging.
Oh, we are charging. Okay.
But with the great spears, this round with the great spears, that mounted whatever it is that your +5 is gone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go since just go left to right or something.
Yep. All right, full cult.
You got their stats already.
Oh yeah, I did it all ahead of time.
All right, so he's gonna do a lance.
Oh, maybe I did not.
Yes, we found the children.
No.
We found the women.
It's 13. You know what I did? I changed their names so they weren't the stats weren't linked to each other. Their spears are all 13.
Sure. Okay.
So that's a hit.
Yeah, that's fine. So lance, and I get a +5 because of my passion roll. No, come on.
Oh, good lord.
That's a hit.
No,
No,
it's
it ain't.
not.
Oh, for against you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, let me set them up real quick here. Spear, 13.
That's your land score?
Yeah, it's 9. It's bad.
4.
I mean, they got you there for
0,
second place.
3,
Yeah, I know. I think I would like. I don't know if I was impassioned and something. I think I was just really lucky, honestly. Because I was expecting to get rolled quick. So let's see.
Your shield takes 1.
Chainmail 16. And shield is 6. Take no damage.
Yep, your
Right?
shield is degraded by. Yep, your shield is degraded by 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he charges kind of clumsily after he has to reposition himself because he's not the greatest with the lance, and the guy just stabs up and kind of knocks it aside with his shield, and it bounces off his reinforced chain. Just rolls his eyes, just starts cursing.
All right, William. As he jumps the ditch. We use his lance as well. Kind of keep an eye on Renier to his right of him.
Expecting me to get beat up as usual.
Gotta return the kindness of saving you. Success.
All right. Success, and you got it. He doesn't have a shield though. Roll damage.
No, he's got me. He's lower.
No,
Oh, you're closer.
not lower.
Yeah, remember it's closest to the.
It's the highest number and still
okay.
succeeding.
Gotcha. No, I roll horse damage, right?
Oh yeah, for the charge you roll horse. 20. So he takes 16. He's got to make a dex check. He stays up, but he's badly damaged. Actually, let me see what the rule is about passing out. 1/4 HP. So what's he down to? 7? Nope, he's not down. He just has -10. So tell me what that looks like as you badly wound the guy.
Yeah, so as he leaves the ditch, he sees a guy with a spear, and he angles slightly to the right, so the spear kind of goes by, and uses the momentum of the horse to hit him with his lance right in the chest.
There you go. Battle sounds.
All right, so as they approach the ditch, Samson drops his lance because he's afraid he's going to miss the ditch or fall into it, giving up the chance to charge, and instead using his sword to attack the spearman.
That's a miss for him.
Hit for me.
Roll thy damage. 20?
20.
That's 4. That's 16. 7. Same type of deal. He's at -10. Does he go down? No, he does not. Stands up but badly wounded. What does it look like?
Samson, never one for being good at a tournament of lance, is actually thankful for the ditch. And without a shield, he's able to bring the sword down and easily get past the defense of the great spear, slashing deep into the man, almost felling him in one blow. But he continues to fight off Samson's advances.
All right. Followers' fates after the first charge of the battle. Let me see what that roll is. Followers' fates. I gotta find it here.
I have no idea how many followers I have anymore.
Well, I'm assuming your levies replenish.
Yeah, it's got to be huge now, though.
Well, it's not. It's only 5 times your
Follower's fate is table 8.8.
8.8. All right. I think it's battle, isn't it?
Yeah, after each complete battle round, each unit commander must roll on the follower's fates table. But are we doing like all the stuff in between that, or just this for now?
I'm just going to do it after the charge, and I'm going to do it at the end of the battle. I'm not going to do it after every round.
Okay, so basically,
I figured that's when all the big casualties will take place, right? Like right after the charge, and then we'll just do it again at the end. And then what we are going to do, though, after every round are these events, the battle events, because I think that's fun. So roll your battle.
Alrighty.
Well, if it's 5 times commoners, it's a ton. Yeah. It's 60 times 5.
No.
I succeeded.
Your commerce score.
Yeah, which is 12. 5
Ten-
times
10 per-
commoner per mana.
Yeah.
10% losses, 2% kill, 8% wounded.
Yeah, I have like 500 dudes.
Yeah,
No,
that was thousands of people.
5 times 12.
That's per. Yeah, so you got
Per manor.
60 per manor.
Yeah, 5 times 12 is 60 times
a hun-
5.
It's 120.
It's
It's
120
300.
for you. It's 300 for Tet, and then 360 for me.
Yeah, it's 300 for me. 12 times 5 is 60 times 6. Or, I'm sorry, times 5. 300. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. Okay, battle, you say?
Oh, yep. Succeed. Same thing, 10% losses, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Sim.
We should create a spreadsheet for that. That's kind of annoying to keep track of.
Yeah, it is. Succeed. All right. Each of you get 5 glory for this round. Give me that glory. And this is your real enemy. So you head into the fray. You are surrounded by men. You see that standard go down, but mostly the center is certainly holding. Duke Thierry and King Charlemagne are just slaughtering fools left and right. Actually, let's do the. We'll do the battle event after this next round. Saxon's table. Here we go. You guys see that one?
Yep.
Who wants to roll first?
I can do it.
Why don't you do it, and then WP, you can call it out for me.
Yep.
Oh, I'm already fighting a dude.
That's just the charge. They go away after the
Oh,
first charge.
Okay. That's the numbers I like.
What did you get?
7.
7. Hearthguard. Great Spear, 13.
Sath and Heart score. Oh, that might be like kind of the same almost.
Yeah, it sounds exactly the same. Hearthguard, Great Spear, 13. Damage, 5d6. Armor, 4.
No shield. I'm guessing then.
No shield, because they have the Great Spear.
Two-handed, yeah.
I'll roll next.
Okay. What you got?
I got a 12, and a 12 is a Hearthguard. Sword, 15. Damage, 5d6.
Hang on one second. Battle setup. Okay. I'm gonna actually use a different token for you because I think Roll20 is retarded. It's going to be called a cure, but all right. What is it again?
Sword, 15. Weapon damage, 5d6. Armor, 6. Shield, yes.
What was armor? I'm sorry.
6.
Shield, yes. Force damage, nothing. He's not mounted. All right, Sim.
5. Javelin, 12. This guy's a total puss. Javelin, 12. Weapon damage, 3d6.
Javelin, was going to call that throne. 12. What was the damage? 3?
3d6.
Oh, God.
It gets worse.
See, he's going for the children. I knew it.
Ready? Armor 1, shield yes.
He's got a shield at least.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Who wants to go first?
Let's keep going left, right. Now, does Great Spear give a bonus or just negate the mounted bonus?
It negates it.
So same for me. I'm gonna attack him with my little spear.
Your guy has a sword though, Samson.
Yes.
So his has a great spear.
Yeah. So his cancels out, but not
damn
for me
it.
and William.
Yeah, you never know.
It's
I mean, at
true.
least you succeeded.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Partial success.
Oh shit! That's practically no damage.
It is no damage. He just degrades my shield by 1.
So it's degraded by 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 4. Counts as 4.
Yeah.
All right. So you kind of wheel your horse about and you drop your lance or whatever, bring out your spear and go down this on the Saxon hearth guard. You kind of ride by and miss him, but then he kind of sticks his spear in your leg. It kind of glances you, but it bounces off of your armor. You're kind of in the same unit. You're still fighting the same guys with the spears. All right, Samson.
All right. So mounted +5, skill failure -5 for that wonderful Saxon roll, and then +1 Frankish steel. All right.
Spears at -5. Why is it doing that shit?
Well, I still hit him.
Yeah, it's a miss. His was a miss. And he does have a shield, though. So roll your
But
damage.
he completely missed, right?
Yep. She doesn't get to use it. You're right.
With
So
that
that's a 15?
bitch-ass roll. 19 damage.
So he takes 15 wounds. And he's got to make a... He's at -10. And he... let's make a dex check.
-10. His dex is almost as low as mine now.
Well, that dex check is not to -10. He passes. Stands up. What does it look like as you...
Much like the first individual, this man is equally unprepared for the savagery of Samson's swings as he slashes down on him, on the Saxon. Spurting blood everywhere. Barely hanging on.
All right, Saxon footman. So from the rear ranks, you hear kind of in Germanic language somebody yell a command, and a bunch of javelins just kind of fill the air and kind of come down, partly within their own ranks, but mostly within the ranks of the Frankish knights who have charged William. One of them is aimed at you. Let me roll his javelin here. Thrown. No penalty since it's a thrown. That's a success.
All right. Hang on. My button ain't clicking. There we go. So he's is he at distance? I'm assuming, or is he close?
Yeah, you can close on him though.
All right. And I'm mounted, so that gives me another 5, right?
Yep. You got him.
That's
He
a
has
crit.
no. He does have a shield. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it'll kill that fool. What's your damage? Total damage, probably 30 or something like that.
Off my horse. Well, no, it's not a charge, right? So
Nope.
66.
66, so 36,
Yeah.
it kills him. Only 5 glory, though, for you. Because he's not a big boy. What does that look like?
Yeah, so as William moves on past his first foe, he sees a javelin flying. He puts a shield up to hit it, and closes the distance with him with his lance and catches him right in the face as he closes the distance. Hearing a sickening thudding sound of the lance making entry into the guy's skull, he pulls it back and looks for his the seat, survey the field.
All right. The battle's going on. It's waging all around you. This is probably I don't know, that battle down in Rome was pretty big, but the second biggest battle you guys have, it's certainly the biggest battle you've participated in as knights. We'll say that. And Samson, give me a 3d6. $12. Could go either way. +0 on your modifier for your battle roll this round. Okay.
All right.
Now roll me battle.
God fucking damn it.
Failure. Unit is engaged by enemy unit. I'm gonna make you guys all roll another one. So what happens is,
My first guy's not dead, man.
More of the Franks just push into you, kind of on your rear, Samson, and more and more Saxons just continue to flood the field. The left flank seems to be where they're putting most of their resources. So Renier, roll one, but big man. 1d20.
Oh dear.
17.
17. Mounted hearth guard. You let me know when you're ready.
All right, let me find a good. Let's give him a knight. Okay.
So he's mounted, sword 18. Damage 66.
Damage 66.
Armor 10, shield yes.
They're mounted. Do they have a horse damage?
Yeah, it's the same, 66. In case he decides to use a lance charge.
Yeah, he won't charge, but he is mounted, which is... All right. Why don't you roll yours, Samson?
All right. Hearth
14?
guard. Yep, 14. Hearth guard.
Hang on a second. Let me grab a token here.
How do we get a +1 so I can fight a giant?
All right, what is it?
So this is where I'm confused. Well, actually, I'm not, because his secondary weapon would allow it. So great axe, 16.
Okay.
Damage 7d6. It says armor 10 and shield, yes, but can he use his shield if he's using a great axe?
I'm going to say no. He's not mounted either, though, is he?
No, unmounted.
All right, William. You can also choose to help your buddies. Are you guys giving yourselves the +5 for your impassioned?
I am.
I am.
Matter.
Okay. It doesn't make you sound so demoralized.
I'm not impassioned.
Yeah, he William, after slaying his second foe, would look around and see him.
Oh, you still have to roll on the table.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you can choose not. I mean, you can choose to like help somebody else if you want, because they're going to be taking 2 attacks. 15. Oh man.
Hearth guard.
All right. Tell me what it is.
Great spear 17.
Spear. Ooh. great spear. That sucks for him. All right.
Damage 5d6. Armor 6. No shield.
Not mounted, right?
Correct.
These are just my bubbles fill in. Name on there shouldn't really matter too much. Okay, Renier, your turn. You are faced, unfortunately, not only with that gentleman with a great spear, but a mounted Hearthguard starts to bear down upon you.
Yeah, he's
And,
gonna.
attack.
Let's see. I'm going to.
Oh, you guys, you survived a round of the battle, so you get five glory. 5 glory. 5 glory. 5 glory.
Hold on. I'm going to defend against the mounted guy. So plus 10 against him, plus my plus 5. That's page.
I think that plus 10 would be against both of them, honestly.
It says you can split it if you want. That's what it says.
Oh.
It says, let me see. He gains plus 10 for his weapon skill for purposes of combat that round. Modified skill may be divided amongst multiple opponents. So, I would guess that would be plus 5, or however I want to split it. I mean, it's up to you, but that's...
But that's fine if you want to split it.
No, I don't want to split it. I just want it all
don't
on
want
the
to split
mounted guy. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright. So... Where's my spear? Okay, 15. That's a crit.
That's a crit. So he always just misses, right?
Yeah, and the other guy would be just normal. It would be just it would be versus a 21, so it would be a 10 versus a 21 on the guy with the spear. Unless I re-roll against him, I don't know. Tell me.
Nope. They
Okay.
both miss you.
Yeah, so he's being very, very kind of sees he's getting surrounded. He brings up his shield and gets really close to the knight, the Saxon Hearthgar, and kind of bumps him with his shield, and then kind of puts too much distance between the guy on foot to hit him.
It's very cinematic. I see you kind of like wheeling, like they can get their horses in that 360 spin, and you're like knocking blows away or whatever, but not really doing much else, just kind of surviving. Very good. Samson.
I like surviving.
So just so I understand, the first guy is at minus 15, 10 for damage and 5 for being on foot.
Yeah.
So Samson, seeing he's incredibly injured, doesn't believe him to be a threat, and instead turns his attention to the giant great axe being swung towards him by a formidable Saxon warrior.
I think I fucked up on setting him up. What did you roll on that one?
He's got a great axe. It was like a 14, wasn't it? Let me look him up.
Yeah, it's great X 16.
Great Axe 16, 76 damage, armor 10.
Okay. Let me set them up again. Oh, I know what happened. Damage. There you go. All right, what'd you roll?
15.
15. A penalty. Penalty's hurting you.
Bright.
Axe.
That 5% you rolled that.
Well,
No.
he drops his axe.
He drops his axe.
And I'm going to
Doesn't
hurt
look
him.
like you want to hurt him bad.
So as the swing comes in, he brings his sword up and angles his horse, and it deflects, and he just slides it down into his hands. And while they're armored, the blow is hard enough that he drops the axe. And as he kind of instinctively goes to pick it up, he just drives the sword into the unprotected back of the Saxon warrior, causing a bitch-ass 7 damage.
Oh.
He's heavily armored. That still might be a penalty, though. Let me look.
But maybe minus 5 and a quarter health, or excuse me, 3/4.
17.
What's your sword skill?
He had 13.
Scored still is
See,
16.
3/4
Oh.
hit points. It's not half. He's at 3/4 hit points. That's -5 to actions, though. He gets to -5. Does not need to make that old knockdown. And I'm guessing this guy's probably going to miss.
Only minus 15.
No. It drops to 0. Misses. You guys are hanging in there. William, you're up.
Yeah, William, as he gets closed in on by the Jude, he can't move no more, so he's going to drop his lance and pull out his sword, since he doesn't like fighting with the spear. And he's going to engage him. So I just get a +5 because the Great Spear cancels out my mounted, correct?
Yes, that's correct. That's a hit. That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, I went away from critting.
You got him. He has no shield. 19?
19. What kind of horse shit is that?
Let me see those damage are 6. So 13. That still puts him at -10. And he needs to make a knockdown. It seems like these guys never fail their knockdowns. Look at that shit.
We fail plenty, so.
These
I
dexterous,
fail everyone.
Yeah.
these dexterous motherfuckers. Here's the thing that you guys are fucking these guys up. They're all wounded. It's like they don't exist anymore almost. Or you can just finish them off. So that's good. All right, end of round. Everybody
Speak for
gets
yourself.
everybody gets 5. Lori, 5. 5. 5. All right, roll 3d6. Commander. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, Commander.
Oh, that's better.
Oh! Enemy unit retreats. Enemy unit retreats, and you get a +5 on your battle roll.
It says +10 for me.
Or +10, yeah, +10.
Finally.
Which unit? What you want to retreat? The top one or the bottom one?
Talking to me or him?
Anybody?
Well, I want the top one to retreat.
Yeah, we'll have the top.
They leave. So what does that look like as this reinforcement that gets pushed back?
For a few moments, it seems that they're being sandwiched, but Samson had anticipated this, and while the mounted men had engaged first, now he was waving on the footmen who had made it over the ditch, and they came crashing into the second line of Saxons, forcing them to flee or scatter, negating any advantage they had in the pincer movement against Renier, Samson, and William, and the other mounted knights.
Very well. All right. Do your battle roll for your effect.
So now
Commander.
I'm at +5 total.
+5 total. That sucks. Man, failing that sucks for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a regular success, isn't it?
Yep.
Unit can engage, remain disengaged, or withdraw to the rear. If it engages, use the appropriate battle enemy table. Lance is used as spear.
So can we continue engaging those that we are? Then that's what we'll do.
Yeah, unit can engage. Yep. So nothing new. All right. Yeah, if you get a crit success, you can seek a special melee event. Hey, Ted, some of this is kind of like the L5R. Remember how you could do that?
What stance? You mean stances and stuff?
No, like remember like in the battle rules for L5R how you could like seek a duel and stuff like that?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, it's been a while, but all right, you guys are going to remain engaged. Renier, you're up.
I'm gonna kill this guy, hopefully. Yeah, he goes from being defensive, and that guy kind of gets pushed back, and he just immediately like smiles and turns on this guy. And I'm gonna continue to try to stab him. Normally. +5. My God. Come on, dude.
He has a great spear, I believe.
Yeah. Jeez, thank you.
Got him.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
By 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Of course. Not a single one has failed.
He's not
He's got
a
to take
horse.
it.
He doesn't need to make dex check, does he?
No, yeah, they can still get knocked down.
Oh.
Yeah, there's knockdown rules, but he's hurt bad. What does that look like?
Yeah, he turns on him and just stabs him. Just right through the shoulder.
Runs him through. Samson and Div are doing.
All right, we're gonna continue.
You guys are
plugging away.
gonna polish these guys off here. The battle might be about close to over.
I don't think he can hit me.
He can crit, and you can fail.
Right. He has a sword. He has a sword. All right. 15.
Let me see who he was. 1 second. Let me look at the table.
I can look at it.
Yeah, it was a table. You're right. He had a sword with a shield.
Yep. Oh yeah, his drops to 0. So yeah, you got him. It's enough to kill him.
After dealing with the axe,
I think he was a Hearthguard, so you get +10 glory.
May. He drives his sword into the already weakened foe, finishing him off, and he assesses the battlefield, looking to both his friends and his men, deciding what to do next.
William.
Did you give me glory for killing the... Oh, he's not dead. Fuck.
That's why.
Damn it.
Yeah, William, I'm gonna continue to dance around here with a sword.
He had a great spear, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how like the roles kind of always kind of fit the narrative? It's just you guys charged into all the guys with the great spears, and like that's kind of how like you've rolled that a lot.
It seems like it.
Spear. Got him.
Got
I'll
him.
finish him off, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. What does it look like?
So yeah, as he's on his horse, and then the wounded warrior keeps throwing a spear at him, trying to stick him. William artfully dodges it, brings his sword up and catches him underneath the chin, splitting his mouth open. And he'll turn and look towards his friends, see Samson scanning the battlefield, and Renier making short work of the other Saxon. And he turns for others to engage with.
All right, melee event table. 3d6.
Yeah. You tell me if this makes sense. Nope. It says the result is applied to the character's subsequent rolls this round. So should we be adding that to our melee rolls?
For what?
The melee event table. Could go either way, +0. Doesn't matter.
If alone.
Oh,
No,
if alone.
It's just for the commander. I think it's just for the battle rolls.
Okay. So
12.
0.
Could go either way. All right,
I
roll
guess
battle.
I'll roll that battle.
Got it. Can engage, remain disengaged, or withdraw to the rear.
How is the rest of the battle going?
Let's see. Quite well.
Crit.
That's crit. So, what has happened? Duke Thierry has picked up the banner of Archbishop Turpin, and you see the cross banner in the middle of the field raised up again, and the right flank is swept back. The right flank retreats. All the Saxons retreating far up into the keep. You see the cavalry and the foot soldiers of Franconia raise up a shout, and the right side routs. So it's going well.
Well, yeah, we're gonna. If the right side has been crushed, we just have to hold serve.
All right, just one more to finish off then.
Yep.
Renier. I think I
Attack!
got to give you guys each 5. Did I give you 5 for this round or no?
I don't think so.
No, this is the end of round. We just finished round 4.
All right, 5 across the board. 5.
Good God.
5. All right, your turn, Renier.
I rolled already. I got a 5.
Probably gonna get him because he's at a.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a great spear, so he's gonna be at a -10.
So that's like a 4. Yeah. I just barely hit him. Okay.
I'm sure. I don't think he can roll a damage. He only has 3 hit points left. So tell me if you kill him.
Yeah, he stabs him once, then kind of slings him as he's pulling the spear out, and he moves around on his horse. Kind of turns the guy, and he just stabs down again, and it goes right in between the collarbone and the neck into the chest, and he just turns his horse then, and the rear of the horse knocks the guy off onto the ground, and he just bleeds out really quickly.
You hear the war bishop. To me! The enemy is routing! Up into the castle they flee like cowardly dogs! Pursue them to the utmost. Slay them to the man. May their blood run upon this hill as a sacrifice to our Lord God. And you guys start to pursue them. There's like little buildings around the fortress, like you know, the villages and, you know, blacksmith shops and whatnot. And your army just sweeps over them, kind of pursuing any routers and taking captives, that sort of thing. Oh, I think you can do that, can't you? Pursuing routers? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Pursuit.
We shall charge him down.
A rout. Just run away, stand. Pursuit. If the enemy is routed, a player may choose among those who have broken ranks to run them down. Only knights who are mounted, which is all of you, may pursue mounted foe. Men on foot may pursue. First round of pursuit is handled like a normal battle round of melee. This stimulates chasing the enemy off the battlefield. Second round. Once the foe has fled, the pursuit is more like a hunt. In fact, there's not blah, blah, blah. All right, so the first round is just like a regular roll, the regular round of battle. The second one, you do hunting roll, and you can get like a bunch of booty. Do you want to do that? Are you guys tired?
I'm going to pursue.
I'm always looking for booty.
Yes.
Get that booty! All right, roll on the table. Battle enemy Saxons.
Okay.
Seven.
It's the same guy. I just found.
Another dude. Great Spear 13, 5d6, 4 no.
All right. What is it? All right, Great Spear.
Yep. 13.
Great Spear 13. Excellent. Let's just say 5. Damage is
5d6 damage.
Armor 4.
Yep.
Uh, 23. Okay. Who's next?
Me. 9.
Oh, you guys get some weaklings.
Oh, this guy actually isn't too bad. He's mounted.
Okay.
Sword 14. Damage 5d6. Armor 6. Shield, yes.
What was his damage? 5?
Yep.
Armor's 4, armor's what?
6 with a shield.
All right. Him.
Sir William. Another javelin.
Oh, man.
This is the way I like it. We are attacking the children. I had trouble with
You guys
mine.
are.
The dad came out and then he ran away.
All the Chads are the fastest ones. We're like hunting down, you know, the fat ones and the gimps.
What's his stats?
12 javelin, 3d6, armor 1, shield yes.
Armor 1?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Renier, you're first.
I kill. Hopefully. Come on. Roll a damn 15 at least.
Oh, no.
He's gonna miss, basically, would be nice. Yep.
Yep.
We miss each other. No, I hit. Yeah.
You hit. Roll damage. He doesn't have a shield either.
Die!
He only has 4, so he gets 15.
Yeah.
And that's a negative 10. He's at negative 10 now.
Yeah, he's still on his horse. He kind of comes up and just jabs the guy in the hip. Pretty low stab, lower than he meant to, but still got him because the guy was surprised, maybe.
Samson.
Samson is fighting. He seems to be perhaps chasing down a knight or Saxon trying to rally the fleeing men, and he engages him, attempting to prevent it.
He has a sword, right? Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
Oh!
Nice.
It's gonna kill him.
That's 36 damage right there, and no more shield.
He's smoked.
And the knight or Saxon, mounted Saxman, as he's turns,
10 glory.
that classic like widen-eyed look as the sword just goes right through his head, and his head goes flying into the men he was trying to rally, only increasing the rout.
William.
Yeah. William goes for the closest Saxon, which happens to be a guy with some throwable pointy sticks. And engaging with his sword there.
Yeah, he's like up the hill. He kind of turns around, chucks his javelin at you. Ah!
Oh,
Gotcha.
Lord.
I don't even think he can hurt you, though.
Mm-mm.
No.
So the javelin just planks off of you.
Pretty much.
All right. More glory. Tet,
Yo, I attack.
your turn.
I attack the darkness.
I attack.
I stabby, stabby, stabby.
I pew
Jeez,
pew.
I'm rolling low.
He rolled
Got him.
lower.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to kill him. Got him.
Goodbye, sweet prince. Yeah, this time he kind of shifts his horse to the side and just devastatingly just stabs the guy in the stomach and then tramples him as the horse lurches forward.
Samson. Nothing. William.
I suppose I could go attack Pointy Stick Boy.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, why not?
Steal his kill.
Yeah, here comes a KS. He sees Renier taking care of business, and he sees William ducking and dodging, dip, dove, duck, dive, dodge, whatever it was, and charges the javelin thrower from his blind side.
He's smoked.
Oh my god, yes!
2 crits in a row, son! He's dead. What does it look like?
He swings a bit lower. He doesn't decapitate him, more taking off like a third of his torso and an arm, and it just kind of crumples without even a scream, and just blood fountaining out.
Kill steal. What do you do, William, as he steals your kill?
Aren't you supposed to be rolling a -5?
I'm mounted. He's on the ground, so it's
Oh.
-5, +5, and then +1 for Frankish steel.
Nice. Nah, he just watches as Samson comes through and levels him out. Ah, nice.
The war bishop is up on his horse again. Pursue them! Pursue them to the utmost. And let's see here. We're gonna roll on this booty table. Everybody roll hunting.
How much did I get for kill stealing?
I give you your 5 glory for killing a little javelin thrower.
What did you say,
Roll.
hunting?
Roll hunting.
Hunting.
Okay.
Tetnek.
Damn.
Success. Pursuer killed 1d6 more enemies, so do that first.
Just
I'm just
roll
going to say
it.
I'm going to say they're worth 5 glory each. So 15 glory.
Yeah, he just starts just riding people down.
Oh, I love this pursue rules. Those are fun. That's fun. 15. So 1d6 more enemies and adds 1 round's worth of pursuit glory. So that'd be 5. 5 more.
Okay.
So that's 20 glory. Why do you get glory for just running down people that aren't even fighting you?
So I take 3d6 damage. Let's see if I
Wait, whoa. If he succeeds on a prudent roll, he also captured an enemy.
Even me? Or just...
Yeah, dude.
That's you. You
Yeah,
succeeded.
do prudent. Do prudent.
Oh, prudent. Okay. Hold on. Where did my guy go? What is that? Is that common too? No, that's like a...
That's
thingamabobs. Traits. That's it.
Oh wait, this is he has to do an opposed weapon roll for the round.
Oh, look at that, boys.
no battle rolls.
No, I make a opposed weapon roll. Is that what you said?
I mean, we don't have to.
Hunting roll against foes opposed weapon. Nah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's fine. Yeah,
I
that's what it
definitely don't
says.
care since I failed.
Well,
So
I got me a captive. Looks like.
You got a captive.
That's what I'm talking
You failed your hunting.
Me?
I did. So I take 3d6 damage.
All right, so take 3d6. Apply armor,
No damage.
and you kill one more enemy. And take 1 more rounds worth of pursuit glory. So plus 10 glory for you. So 10. No damage. William succeeded his hunt. Just regular success.
Just regular success.
All right, roll 1d6. So 3, that's 15, plus 5 more is 20. 20 glory.
And then a prudent roll.
Yep.
Plus 5.
Fail.
Still fail.
So Tet has a captive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to do the rest of this after the battle stuff. After we're going to finish up the narrative real quick first. So let me change music here. So all the Saxons, what remains of them, flee up the shallow hill, leaving behind them a trail of blood and dead bodies. King Charlemagne's army goes into the town surrounding the stronghold of the Saxon fortress of Erisburg. And in one of the town squares, there's a large tree adorned with Saxon totems and whatnot. And Charlemagne and his men quickly dismount, and they hew the tree down, casting it to the ground. This is a historical painting. This is what it really looked like, guys. This is what it really looked like. You got your cut down tree there. This is Charlemagne with all of you guys. This is what it looked like. Subjugating the Saxons. And King Charlemagne says to all of you, "Here I cast down the pagan tree, Irminsul, the holy tree of the Saxons, or so they say. It shall be no more. We shall feast this night, and our meat shall be roast over the fire of the Saxon holy tree. For the Lord hath cometh to the dark lands of the north, and we shall prevail. Yet this stronghold still stands before us. There are those in there that cower before the might of Franconia. But 1 month from now, 2 months from now, but surely before the snow falls, we will prevail, and not a single man, woman, or child inside will survive. Enjoy yourself this night, men. You have deserved it. For Franconia!" Raises his sword.
Samson raises his sword, echoing King Charlemagne, and burn it in effigy. Kind of yells towards the pagan tree.
Renee
I'll
looks
start-
over to William and whispers, "Why did they attack the tree? What did it do?"
Understanding, of course.
He just doesn't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I don't think William's folklore is any good, so he wouldn't know.
Do folklore. All of you can if you want. Get some checks. Get some check marks, baby.
Am I still at -5?
Yeah.
Wah, wah. I think that's negative.
Yeah.
Tet's gonna get it. You watch.
Oh, you want me to do the folklore?
He just
Well,
got a
I
point.
did bump it this time, so
He did bump it.
and I get a +5 because of my passion. Or do
Hey, my
I?
boy Blue. You do.
Look at that.
Hey!
Holy shit.
So you know that Irmunsul, the holy tree of the Saxons, situated somewhere in the dark forest near Erisburg. They worshipped as divine the trunk of a tree, calling it in their own language Irmunsul, which in our language means universal column, as it holds everything up. This is their holy tree. They feel like it holds up the universe. So casting it down, burning it, certainly sends a sign.
Yeah. Oh yes, this is some tree they worship. I suppose they think it is holy. He shrugs.
Perhaps you can make a spear out of it and have it blessed by your sister.
Oh, that is an excellent idea. And he walks over to who's got the tree, or who's hauling it away right now?
It's on fire right now, I think.
Yeah, King
Oh,
Charlemagne
the-
kind of hewed it down. They started setting it on fire and shit. You guys are gonna make a big bonfire out of it and roast your meat and drink.
Renee puts up his hand and says, "My king, if I could have only a shard of this, and I could bring this as my spear against our enemies anointed by God, to prove that Saxon enemies have no power over us, and only God will shine the way and give us many victories, and my tip of my spear will be bathed in their blood from their own God."
Oh, I like that. I like that role play. Give yourself a check in King Charlemagne.
Hell yeah.
Why don't you roll
I-
King Charlemagne?
You mean Love Charlemagne?
Yeah, I love
I already
Charlemagne.
had I already had one. Okay.
Once you roll it, then if you succeed, I'll give you an automatic point.
There
You
you
get a
go.
point.
Damn, son.
Passions, right?
Ah! There we are. A true Frank. I know you. A fast friend of Sir Samson of Verdun. Renier Legree, they call you, no?
It is my name, my lord, and he bows, gets on his knees.
This shard of Irmunsul shall belong to you. May its splinter be driven into the heart of many Saxon, and any foe that opposes the will of either our Lord or my kingdom here on earth under God.
It is all I serve, my lord and my God. And he bows deeply.
If there's nothing else, we will close the sesh. I think there's some extra glory and booty stuff you can get, though. Let me look.
Pretty.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Can you roll the app of my slave?
All right, here we go.
Come on, give me a 20, baby.
Let's go do
20 or a
D20.
1? Yes! That's pretty good.
As the battalion commander, Samson tasks his men with finding the prettiest Saxon woman available.
And that's it, the 4.
Oh no, that's what you found.
Oh, you didn't find anybody, did you? I thought you failed.
Oh, this is just some random woman after the battle that were looting the town and castle. I'm just using her for one evening.
Oh, he's back.
All right, I don't follow these complex glory rules. I just do 5 per round. I think it's easier. Commander glory. Commander glory. Army commanders gain individual glory as normal. Also receive glory equal to basic battle glory times the number of battle rounds times the victory modifier. What the fuck?
So was this a large battle?
It was medium.
Medium, so we do 30, and I counted 5 battle rounds.
That sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
So
How much would that be?
That'd be 150 glory for Charlemagne, and then battalion commanders equal to 1/3 of that gained by the army commander.
So you get 50?
Yes.
That sounds about right, honestly.
Because it was a regular victory. It wasn't decisive or anything like that.
All right. I think that's it. We can do some booty.
Okay.
Let's just say 2d6 Libra. You guys need to start spending your money.
I am. I'm building a castle. Good
Oh,
lord,
you are.
man.
You are. 7, 6. Pretty good.
I'm going
As,
to buy some. Oh, now I don't have to buy a new weapon. I have a special weapon.
As the battle ends, Samson is setting up perhaps a field hospital, sending out camp followers to collect the dead of the, Franks that fought on his flank, and then allows his men, once the battle is secured and prisoners taken, to retrieve plunder from the battlefield throughout the town and castle. Samson looks for a Saxon lass to take his frustration out. Though victorious, he felt he could have done better that day, and ends the night enjoying her company, though she very well will not.
Oh, Samson. Awful. Can I make you
Back of a Volkswagen.
Can I force a roll upon you? Let me look.
What role are you trying to force?
Chase less. Well, yeah, you can't. You're kind of middle of the road. You remember if they lean one way or another.
Yeah, it's like 16 or something like that.
Yeah, you can make them roll to make sure they stay in character. But if they're kind of in the middle, they can role play however they want.
I looked at it, middle of the road plus hatred.
Hatred of the Saxons. All right, that's it, boys. Good game. Good game. Haven't roleplayed in a long time, feels like.
An age.
Been an age, a second age.